Hi. What I'm about to present to you may sound nuts, but I think it just might make it so we can um, have gatherings again in large groups, so we can turn things around, make things normal again. Even if it does start making the virus come back. And yeah, although there's a possibility that may not happen because there was a there's an Israeli scientist, and he noticed that this thing seems to peak after 8 months, whether you're quarantined or not. And but but if he's wrong, I have a feeling. I think I have a way of how we can get things back to normal. How we do it is we use Muslims, but I'll get there later. Right now, governors, Democrat governors, are using the virus to take away our right to assemble, and they're doing it by trying to generate a lot of fear of this virus. However, there's one flaw in that. They're trying to make us not go to church, yet they're allowing us to go to Walmart. And I don't know if you go to Walmart, but usually there's like a wind that blows down on your head. And there's a lot of people in lines and stuff. And seems to me if you're going to get the virus, you're not going to get it in a church, you're going to get it in a Walmart, because people are walking around exerting themselves, picking things up and stuff. And you're going to be in a Walmart or a store more than you are in a church. And yet they're not locking down Walmarts and stores, which tells me if they were really serious about trying to have us have a successful lockdown, they would lock down Walmarts and other stores, and you wouldn't be able to go to stores. So it tells me you're going to get the virus no matter what. But the power mad Democratic governors are so, bent on controlling every aspect of your life that they will close down churches but not close down the stores. You know what I mean? So you're going to get exposed no matter what. So I say, what the hell? Have your church gatherings and your religious and your whatever, and wear your mask. And if you get the virus, you get the virus, because you probably already got it by going to a damn Walmart. You know what I mean? So I was thinking, now if a church group try to show the hypocrisy, how stupid it is that you can get exposed just as much as a Walmart as in a church, they should go to a church and start performing their services in a church. Of course, they'd get arrested right off the bat. So I'd say, don't let the Christians do it. Let the Muslims do it. Let the Muslims go into a Walmart or a store and have them do their patootie in the air facing Mecca. Because I'm going to tell you, the deep state bends over backwards for Muslims. Muslims can do no wrong. They can rape women. They can have pedophilia. They can, and they'll say, "Look, it's not the Muslims that doing it. It's not Islam. It's just a crazy Muslim," and that he's not really a Muslim. Yeah, he's not really. He really doesn't have the Quran 65:4 in his head, or Quran 9:111 in his head. It's just that he's just nuts. And in England, you get time in prison if you report Muslim grooming gangs like Tommy Robinson did. And so I say, I think Muslims can save our life here if they go into a Walmart or store, and they start doing their patootie in the air facing Mecca. And if the authorities try to stop them, they can accuse them of being racist, even though anyone can become a Muslim. And they'll say, "Oh my gosh, okay, yeah." They can make the police be like Tommy Robinson and be fearful to arrest them for having the patootie in the air. And that will allow the door open for Christians to do the same. And then people think, wait a minute. More people go to stores and stuff and get exposed to the virus. And for the longest time, it's only been recently, that people have been wearing masks. I've been wearing a mask when I go to the store anyway because I thought, this thing's contagious, So it tells me we're all exposed already, Most people have been exposed to this virus already, and it didn't really take off. Who knows why? It probably mutates in such a way where it'll either kill you or it won't do a damn thing. And it's probably also due to the fact if you get a small amount in your system, your body's able to recognize, build up a defense to it and go, hey, this is something weird, and then beat it before it gives you AIDS. It gives you AIDS. It attacks receptor sites and stuff like that. That's what I hear. Who knows if that's true, but that's what I hear. And not just attacks your lungs, it can attack everything in your body that has a receptor site. And it can attack your blood cells too, supposedly. But so many people seem to survive it. So anyway, I think by May 1st we'll know whether or not all this going to the store without a mask gave us the disease and is now going to kill us by May 1st, or if it doesn't, we'll know that this thing isn't as deadly as we thought. And you can have your mosque open again. You can have your church open again. And if they don't, they say, oh, no, you can't go to the beach, even though the wind's blowing and stuff like that. But you can shop in a Walmart and get your food, or shop in a store and get your food. Doing that social distancing of 6 feet, even though I hear it's really actually more like 21 feet. I say use the Muslims to go in and start doing their patootie in the air, bowing to Mecca, and show the world how, if you're going to get the virus, you should have gotten the virus by now, because it's not going to be just a church. The store is as well. And people have been going to the store a lot without their mask. Even today, yesterday, I went to a store and I was the only one wearing a mask. Actually, no, there was about 2 others. It was a hardware store. But I've also been to other stores lately too, like at Costco and stuff. I went back to Costco. I never thought I'd go back to Costco again. I thought I'd do all that 2 months ago. Buy a bunch of food and stuff 2 months ago. But I thought, no, I better get some more because now people are living with me. And they're going to be living with me a long time, apparently, with this lockdown, so I had to get more food. I spent $700 of my money, and so... Anyway, saw a lot of people not wearing masks. So, they're closing down churches, but they're not closing down stores. Use Muslims to go into stores to let you know how stupid it is, and then we can maybe open not only mosques, but stores as well. But